What's going on, everybody? My name is Guy, and you're listening to Guy Talk Sports. Got a really good show today. Dropped the last video just a little bit ago. Had a bit of an editing issue yesterday, and so it made the video a little bit late, a day late, and I kind of previewing the game that was played yesterday against Tennessee, Missouri. So sorry about that. I'll try to get these things loaded appropriately next time. But like I said, really good show coming up. I'm going to talk about Tennessee basketball. Quick touch on Tennessee baseball. Before I do, need you to hit that subscribe button for me. Really helps out the channel. Helps me out a lot. Trying to grow it. Tell somebody about it if you can. Let's get into it. So last night at 7, Tennessee played at Missouri. It was a slow start, to say the least. In the end, Tennessee digs deep, finds a way to win, to beat the Tigers 72-67. Before I dive into it, I feel like at the beginning of every basketball game on those tip-offs, I feel like Jonas Aidoo, I think I won recently, maybe the last game, but he almost wins every single tip-off. So good for him. It was not the best game by any means for Tennessee. It was an away game, though, and if you look around the country, there has been a ton of great teams that have been losing on the road all year, and so I'm not going to be too hard on Tennessee. Missouri was definitely the inferior team. Hey, I know you were watching my video. I really appreciate it. One thing, though, I forgot to talk about something that happened at the Tennessee-Missouri basketball game. Eli Drinkwitz is a clown. Can't stand him. I try not to wish bad on people, but he's making it hard. Anyway, that's all. Go Vols. Enjoy the rest of the video. Bye. And, with some early momentum, rough physical game, Tennessee, it took them a while. It took them a little longer than I think anybody felt comfortable with before they started getting a lead. So like I said, not a great shooting night for either team. Tennessee was at 42%, Missouri at 38%. Missouri did shoot pretty good from three. I believe they were at 37%. Tennessee was at 29%, which, not terrible. Free throw shooting, I'm not going to harp too much on it. We've got some really good free throw shooters on the team. Ended up at the end of the day at 70%. There were some big shots missed, for free throws, but 70%. Maybe try to bring that up a bit, but it could save them from some of these close games that end up going down to the wire. I thought, for as talented of a team as Tennessee is, I feel like there were a lot of second chance points allowed for Missouri. Tennessee, ends up getting the rebounding edge, 36-30. Offensive rebounds, 14-12, favoring Tennessee as well. But I don't know. Yeah, I would like to see them, try to bring that up a bit. By the end of it, fortunately for Tennessee, Missouri gets cold late in the game. Tennessee stays hot. At the very end, Missouri tried to make a late push, but it was a little, too little, too late, so to speak. At the end of it, each team had 14 turnovers. I thought Connect had a great second half, hit some big time shots, and we'll talk more about him here in a little bit. I thought Awaka had a pretty good game as well. I think once it hit the 9-minute mark, 8-minute mark, somewhere in there at the second half, Tennessee kind of went up by 10, kind of hovered there. Like I said, Missouri made that late push, but it ended up being not enough. Like I said in the beginning, it was a slow start. Slow. 2-1. Tennessee up 2-1 after the first 5 minutes. 5 minutes into the game, and there are 3 points made by both teams. Like 4-2 after the first 8 minutes. So they could not hit. I thought it was a really physical game. A lot of fouls called. 23 on Missouri, 17 on Tennessee. For the entire game, I felt like we just kept letting them penetrate, and then they draw foul. They did that so many times, in late in the game too. First half, it was 29-26 Missouri, and like I said, it was just such a slow start. And Missouri kind of drug us down through the mud and tried to make us play that kind of game. And like I said, Tennessee ended up pulling it out, but it was not the most fun game to watch, and it was a little too close for comfort there at the end. Quickly we'll go through the stats here. Dalton Knecht ended up with 17 points, which is not bad. 17 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. So he got himself a double-double. Was 6 of 16 from the field goal, from field goal percentage. It's okay. 3 of 6 from 3, though. 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Jonas Adu was your second leading scorer with 14 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Really would like to see him snag some more rebounds there. 7-footer, you need more than 4. And for the most part, I don't want to harp on him too much because he's done a decent job at getting these double doubles. He was 6 of 9, 2 of 4 from free throws again. Ziegler, 10 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists. He was 3 of 9 from the field. 2 of 4 from 3, but 3 of 9, it's not great. Was 2 of 3 from free throws. Vescovi, he played 26 minutes, and again, I really do root for him. I'm not trying to be all anti-Vescovi or anything like that. I want to see him succeed. I root for the guy. He had 1 point, and that is not enough. He had 1 point. 5 rebounds, so that's something. No assists. Was 0 of 3 from the field, 0 of 3 from 3-point range, and was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. So it's just not it's not cutting it. And I'm sure he feels the pressure. I'm sure he's going to try to do better, but just not enough. Josiah Jordan James only had 18 minutes with 4 points. 3 rebounds, was 1 of 6 from the field, 0 of 4 from 3, and 2 of 2 from free throw. Gainey had 25 minutes. He played more. Awaka had more minutes too. Awaka, like I said earlier, he had a pretty good game. He had 18 points, 10 rebounds, no assists, was 6-8 from the field, 6 of 7 from free throw range or from the free throw line. So Awaka kind of took over Gainey's role a bit, and as far as scoring, thought he had a really good game. You like to see that from him, but ends up getting a double. Gainey was 5 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. Only put up 2 shots, 1 of 2 from the field, no threes, which is odd. 3 of 4 from the free throw line, and then you had Meshack with 3 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 of 4. From the field, no threes, was 1 of 1 from free throw from the charity stripe. So Awaka really pulling it through on the bench. And he played a lot of minutes. Like I said, he had 23 minutes. Gainey had 25. And that kind of supplemented James with only 18 and Vescovi only 26. So, like I said, overall, it was an okay game. But that was kind of that. Look forward to the next one. It is at home this Saturday against Texas A&M. It's February 24th, Saturday, at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, of course. And you're looking to get a little revenge after that last game that you played at Texas A&M. But this one's going to be at home. You'd like to see them keep the momentum going. Especially because the way the schedule ends at the end of the season, you really need to be winning these games. I think it's going to be a tough game, but it is at home. Really need this win. Real quick, Tennessee baseball played yesterday afternoon. Ended up winning 3-2 against UNC Asheville. They're now 3-1, so a pretty good start to the season. They're set to play today, the 21st, at 4:30, again Eastern Standard Time, and that is at home against ETSU. So that'll be look forward. Might try to catch some of that game. Look to do a video tomorrow. Have no idea what it's going to be about. I'm sure I'll review the ETSU game a bit and see what else I can find to talk about the Vols. Thank you again for watching this video. These are really fun for me to make. I'm really enjoying these. Please drop a comment down below. Hit the like button, and then, as always, please, I'm begging you, subscribe. Subscribe to the channel for me. I will see you next time, probably tomorrow, and go Vols.